Go ahead.
Okay. So the other day you said something about that we have a duty to our parents to be there for them as they age and to help them age gracefully, which I think is beautiful. If there is a situation with our parents that is a bit toxic, and there has been completion, yet at certain times,
See, one thing I'll tell you. One thing I'll tell you. Having elderly parents around you will teach you two things: what you should do when you are old and what you should not do when you are old. In both ways, it is good for you. In both ways, it is good for you. So I'll strongly recommend your parents with you. Even though I am a sannyasi, I myself am keeping her with me in my own quarters. Not even in the ashram. The ashram, my own quarters where I am living.
Okay.
Of course, I have an amazing mother, and that one thing I can say that the two reasons for me to land on the body is, one, the great place Arunachala and great mother. These two. From the time I am born, literally I am like our father, and she is like my daughter. The most obedient Gurukul daughter of mine is my mother only. And never, still now, I am also waiting. Will she ask me any one favor so I'll feel happy that I have done some favor for her? Still now, I am telling you, now anything she asks I can give. Still now, I have not received any request from her. When my father passed away, I am sitting in a car taking her to my native place. So it was only few hours before we got the news he passed away. And I am sitting next to her and I am holding her hand, and only now I am breaking the news. And you need to know, that's the first time in her life she left my father and came out and stayed somewhere away after marriage. First time. She came to ashram to stay for 2 days to listen to my Ashtavakra Gita discourse. So third day he passed away, and I am breaking the news to her slowly. Finally I told that he passed away. Then I just told her, see, now I am not in public. I don't need to claim anything, this, that. I am talking to you as your son. Do you understand? I have a power to bring him back. I can give life to him again. She said, what are you asking, Swamiji? Don't I know that? Then I said, I am giving you choice. Tell me, in 3 minutes he will wake up. She just looked at me and said, Swamiji, whatever is good for him, you should do. I should not interfere in this, Swamiji. That's all. It's not that they both were fighting and all. They were so intimate. I never heard my father shouting at my mother. They might have had one or two small differences of opinion and all that, but they will always sort out that when we three are not there, not in front of us. We were 3 kids. When we 3 were not there, only they will talk. Otherwise they will not, there won't be any. So she was very close with him. She's after all a village lady. First time coming out, leaving him, And I am asking her, you tell me, I'll bring him back in 3 minutes. He will wake up. She just looked into my eyes straight and said, Swamiji, whatever is, in Tamil she said, அந்த ஜீவனுக்கு நல்லது எதுவோ அதுதான் நீங்க செய்யணுமே தவிர இதெல்லாம் நான் தலையிடக்கூடாது இல்லைங்க சுவாமிஜி. In Tamil exactly the translation of that word is, for that soul, what is good, you should do Swamiji, but I should not put my head into all this. Means the journey of the being. Still now, I have not had single request from her that Swamiji, I need this or I want that. Whether it is a food or clothes or medical care or the responsibility in everything, she will go through the system established in the ashram. Unless we tell, people will not even know that she is the mother. Once she was in the kitchen preparing, arranging my plate. Some devotee who throws the weight, she came and she asked her, looking at her dress and she didn't understand who it is, and with a silent behavior, she asked, what are you doing here? She politely said, I am arranging Swamiji's food plate. Then she just moved. How do you know what Swamiji likes and doesn't like? And this all Swamiji doesn't eat. I know, move. And all the drama was going on. She was just polite. And some 10 minutes this was going on. Then the Annadatta, kitchen Annadatta came and asked the devotee, why did you reorganize? She was doing, no? The devotee started screaming, hey, what Swamiji likes, how does she knows? Saying that a new person, how does she knows? You should ask us senior devotees. Then Annadatta said, she knows because last 33 years she fed him. That time I was 33 years. Last 33 years she fed him. Means she's the mother, move. Now even that she will not tell. She won't tell. So understand, if you have a mother like mine, you will know what you should do when you are old. If not also, you will know what you should not do when you are old. In any way, I will recommend strongly keeping elderly parents with you. And that is also a way of completion. It will be, after they leave their body, it will be beautiful and smooth for your journey also. And very strongly I will recommend joint family or living together, especially keeping the parents. Mainly for NRIs. Try your best to have your parents to be with you. Especially for NRIs, I will prescribe this as your life. Have parents, in-laws, nicely earned, have a large house, have at least 10 kids. Live happily like running your own school. No, really. See, when you have 10 kids, you also know how to make money for the 10 kids. Come on. Then your whole life itself will become such a completion